Wheatland, Missouri. I'm here with Brandon Richard in the YJ booth. How are you feeling to be back on dirt, brother?
Uh, feel a little dirty. I feel honestly a little dirty about it, but I think we're gonna be all right. I'm looking forward to this. This is something you and I have really taken a liking to recently. It has been something. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're getting right into it. We've skipped over qualifying, getting right into the heats. On the front row of Heat 1 is going to be Cole Bossow and Jamie Massey, followed by Jadon Shahan, Colton Hangen, Elijah Freeland, Diego R. Alvarado, Keegan Brown, Jackson Rexon, Kyle Topman, and Roger Smith in the first heat. I believe it's 5 make it onto the feature. We're going to have a C main and a B main. It's going to be a good one here tonight.
I have no idea what's happening to my iRacing SDK. Here we go.
We've got a 8-lap shootout. Top 5 move on. Everyone else is going to have to race their way in. And we have a caution. Oh, we've got 2 cars around on the backstretch. Well, that's Kyle Topman and Jackson Rexing. Something we did not have last week, and it's going to be cautions in the heat races. They were 3 wide out of 2 trying to gain track position and just got into each other.
Yeah, just unfortunate right there. I mean, collecting several cars there.
Yeah, luckily these cars are built pretty tough. They're going to be able to get them back around and being able to fight for position.
I am resetting and restarting my iRacing to see if that helps here.
Your iRacing?
Yeah, not iRacing, but the
okay.
The overlays being a bit fickle. So we're adjusting that while we're under caution here. Lucas Oil, I believe this is Missouri?
It is Missouri, Wheatland, Missouri.
Yeah, boy. Missouri in the house.
Probably one of my least favorite states.
Hey. Spoken like a real piece of crap from Illinois.
I am from Texas, sir.
No, but don't even get me started.
The only good thing I know about Missouri is Lambert's Cafe.
The home of the throwed roll, baby. Goodness gracious.
It is fantastic.
If you like hot things getting thrown at you, it's really awesome. Someone just died, I heard it. All right.
Yeah, well, Cole Bossow controlling this race. I believe someone back there got shipped up the track.
Oh, goodness. 5 car into the wall there.
Five car still squirrely. We're 3 wide down the front stretch. Oh, cars going around.
Oh, yeah, we got... big incident there in turn 2.
Roger Smith just gets turned.
I believe caution is back out on the track.
So, someone in chat says, don't know if you know, but there's no car audio or it's just really, really low.
I don't know what you're talking about. Did you say crank it up? You got it. Here we go. Crank it up. I'm just kidding. It's probably really low. Apologies. We will adjust that accordingly. Hopefully it's better now. I actually don't have chat open. Oops, a daisy. Should probably do that here.
Yeah, I think it's really low, but it's also really hard for me to tell because I'm in the race. Or at least watching it.
It's low right now, but it's, I don't know what the hell they want.
I want our viewers to be deaf.
Yeah, I'm literally just gonna...
That's what they want. They're here for the sound of engines. Hey, it's one of the best parts about going racing live is hearing it thunder by.
There you go. Aerial coverage brought to you by Bitcoin Boys. I believe is what I said last week. As we come back to
that's what you said.
Everyone running into each other. Green flag back in the air. 5 to go here at Lucas Oil Stadium.
Lucas Oil Speedway.
Speedway. Boss on the lead. Followed by Massey, Freeland, Sheehan, and Alvarado. Your top 5 here. Who's advancing top 5, I believe?
Top 5. So
Top 5.
I believe that would be Alvarado is your final guy in. He's going to be fighting with Keegan Brown to maintain that position. It is only an 8-lap shootout. The caution laps this time or this week do not count.
Fantastic, by the way. There you see the cutoff position. Keegan Brown trying to force his way into the top 5. Alvarado not giving that up yet.
Cole Bossow not trying to give up the lead either.
Bosso definitely not going to want to take any chances there and get himself locked into the race. Massey not making it easy for him at all right now. Coming to one to go at the line.
See if Massey can make a lunge. He's around the outside, but he's got to be able to make it stick. I don't believe Brown's going to be able to get to the back of Alvarado without a giant shunt.
No harm, no foul there. Easy win for Bosso. Cutoff spot safe, Alvarado. So Bosso, Massey, Sheehan, Freeland, and Alvarado advance to the main. Whoosh. Immediately thrown into the next. Let's go.
And I believe we will get 4 heats. I believe only the first one had 10 in it. The rest are going to have 9.
Okay.
And for heat number 2, we're going to have a front row of Dustin Prince, Charles C. Barnes, followed by Cam Harris, Tret Bailey, Joseph Joyner, Connor M. Williams, Cody B. McDonald, Logan Brass, and Ryan Hatch.
And there we go.
Seems like a pretty strong heat here. I know I believe Logan Brass and Ryan Hatch were both in the ARS Truck Series on Sunday night, and two of the only trucks to finish on the lead lap. Right, there were 4. If you remember.
I don't remember, and I'm getting messages again on my phone, sir. I'm sorry.
Because I believe the Bitcoin boys were the only ones to finish on the lead lap for the ARS Truck Series on the dirt.
I believe, no, you're absolutely right. The top 4, all but 4 cars. Pace truck is off. We are about to go green here. Heat numero 2 of Modified Madness. UMPs here. Lucas Oil Speedway. Around we come.
Slow crawl on the backstretch. Dustin Price taking his time. I think I probably got that wrong earlier.
Yeah, you know. Potato.
In where there shouldn't be.
You know.
You get a big old jump.
Green flag in the air. Price.
What?
Prince Price off.
Oh, we got a car around in the back. I believe that is Tret Bailey.
Can't help it. Tret Bailey, is he still around in the back? Let's take a gander here. Nope, he's got it
going forward.
Perfect. Oh, caution is out though. I believe Ryan Hatch crashed. Let's take a gander here. What happened to Sir Ryan? Ryan representing YJ here. I'm not really. I guess they just threw a late caution.
No, Tret Bailey was the late caution. He was the one that was around.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, but Ryan Hatch also.
He 100% crashed. I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew that.
Oh. I just wanted to make sure.
Shout out to Ryan. I'm just messing with him. He's got the logo on. He's an easy target for me right now. Round with some help with the 22 and a little overcorrection there. Just trying to save it. Rough go for Tret there. Let's go live here. Lined up.
Get his name right. Dustin Price still maintaining lead.
Oh, dear.
What happens when he can't make it a lap around?
You know what I mean?
I can lie and say I'm dyslexic. I'm not, but that's the point of lying.
Yeah, right? Alright. About 10 to 15 more seconds. They'll be around for the green flag, guys. Go and get some water if you need to. Don't you dare. Around we come. down to the start finish line. Green flag in the air.
And Dustin Price. Nice little jump there. He's going to try and protect his lead, give himself as much room as he can. We're 3 wide for the transfer spot. I believe that's going to be Cody B. McDonald kind of getting slowed up there. And Cody B. McDonald getting turned. No caution?
No caution. Off he goes. Back to the lead here.
Be a tough break there for Cody B. McDonald. And Trent Bailey's got about half a second between him and Logan Brass to try and get himself up into the top 5. Gonna be a hard ask with only 3 laps to go.
Big time. I think these guys just coast here and Logan Brass here. No, there he goes.
Blinked out for a second.
Yeah, he's back.
Now
That last transfer spot here.
I believe it's 2 to go this time by.
It should be, yes sir. All right, he's gone again. Dustin Price setting sail here. 2 to go in heat number 2. Of course, 5 positions transferred to the main.
Now 1 to go. He's had a pretty strong lead this entire time. They're not going to give it up. Although these 3 battling for the 3rd spot, like, they can make it interesting.
Or they can wreck each other trying to do it.
Almost 3 wide out of the corner.
Yeah, and
that's going to be
what a
Cam
mess.
Harris taking the 3rd spot.
That
Logan
was
Brass
awesome.
able to hold on.
Oh my goodness, unofficial results there. You see him. And then you've got which one is this?
Heat 3.
Heat 3, sorry. Alright, I just had to read, yeah. I'll remember. Heat numero tres.
Heat 3 going to be front row of Jesse Innerkin, I believe the winner last week of the feature, followed by Sean Pointer, Cole Younger, Wesley Gwaltney, Nathan Davis, Peyton Burkett, Cecil Kirkpatrick, Cody Kretschmar, and Joey Reeder. Once again, taking 5 on through. Although it was nice to see Heat 2 there be like a little calmer than Heat 1.
Yeah.
Still had a caution, but Cody B. McDonald probably not happy about the caution not being thrown for him.
Oh, I would doubt that he would be less than pleased. Why that lap counted, I have no idea.
I think it just counted for your SDK because it did not count
Alright,
here.
fair enough.
That would be funny though.
Oh, it'd be awful.
Oh, it started on 0% track state. That's why it was like that. That's fun.
Oh, good times.
Well, Jesse Innerkin gonna lead us down for the green flag. See if we can do a little better here for Heat 3. No cautions. Some green flag racing. They're immediately throwing it in on each other. 3 wide. Ooh, the 81 almost gets turned.
Innerkin with a move of the century there to the inside, taking the lead. I'm sorry, that was Pointer.
Yeah, Sean Pointer going to the point of this race.
Innerkin not willing to back down here.
Now, he won the feature last week. He's definitely going to want to try and win the heat, put himself in good position to be up front for the entire feature race.
Oh goodness, you got Innerkin blinking now. And there's a battle for a fifth position here.
Waltney's going to be able to take it over there. Nathan Davis probably going to try and fight back. Definitely going to want to work his way into the feature through the heat. Does not want to go through C and B mains. Ooh, almost contact there between Waltney and Davis. think Davis is going to be getting a little antsy.
3 to go that time by the stripe.
Cecil Kirkpatrick was up under Davis, almost went around trying to send it in.
Goodness, and you see Interkin forcing the issue of your contact.
And he's taking his spot back.
Yikes.
An aggressive slider. See if he gets repaid on the last lap, but there's going to be battling for that second spot. Cole Younger doesn't want to, be out of this battle just yet.
Not at all, and you got Waltney there still in 5th place. Our transfer position, Davis, quite a ways back there.
Wicker 3 and 4 for the final time. We got Dirty One in chat. Drivers called him out, but Jesse Interkin gonna take it. And that will be Waltney being the final transfer.
Crazy. That was big. That was big time. I'll show that. There you go. There's your transfers. Interkin, Pointer, Younger, Burkett, and Waltney. And I believe this is Heat 4? Sir?
It is Heat 4.
Oh, man.
With a front row of Trent McLeod, Connor New, followed by Dusty Ladner, Cale Smith, Lane Phillips, Magnus Anderson, Waylon Vining, Jordan Miller, and Chevy Coleman.
Oh, yeah. I have a feeling this one's going to be a bit more hectic than the last 3.
I mean, it's your last chance to get in.
Yeah, this is going to be the one.
Still think they'll be respectable. No reason to make enemies this early in the night.
One would hope.
And there's only one way to see. I believe Pace Truck is off, going to be going green next time by Brent McLeod, going to lead these drivers to the green flag. They're going to be side by side, not able to get a good jump there.
Contact says
Connor
it's in
New
high.
getting chipped, and we got a modified around. That's Magnus Anderson. Ooh, Magnus just getting turned from behind by the 38.
Oof.
Jordan Miller.
Oh, man. That was rough.
Man's out here bullying in his own league.
I know, man. I think that's awful. Let's take a gander from Jordan Miller's cockpit here on that restart. Just absolutely dumped him. I'm just kidding.
Hey, that's just short track racing.
Mm-hmm.
We did kind of, or you did kind of call it that it might be the rough one. There's a lot of aggressiveness there. Connor New kind of got shipped up the track through 1 and 2. Then obviously what happened with Magnus, so it's going to be a spicy one. Trent McLeod going to lead us. Oh, we're already around.
Restart.
Multiple around. Waylon Vining and Dusty Ladner around. Oh, that's a spicy one.
You see them entering 3 and 4 here for the restart. And it seems like they all kind of got jumpy here. Thought something happened. Nope. Just a bad restart all around right there. Bad juju.
I think it's a little bit of net code there that got him around, but still some aggressive racing on the gas a little too early, potentially just getting into the back of the guy in front of you.
The perception in these cars is quite difficult sometimes, and if you got that eye on the leader and the leader kind of makes a sudden maneuver, like you can kind of see him move to the left there on the restart, yeah, that can be mistaken for, you know, him getting going. So unfortunate, and we'll see how these guys recover here with I believe 2 to go.
I believe so. Well, I think we're going to be going green next time by.
Mm-hmm.
Can never tell because there's just no pace car. I need an actual pit lane. This whole dirt thing is.
Single file restart. McLeod, New, Smith, Vining, Coleman, your transfer spots. Green flag in the air. Off we go.
McLeod going to be able to hang on to the lead for now. These are going to be a good battle here. Chevy, Coleman, and Magnus Anderson. Magnus is going to want to work his way on through. Although he has said that if he fails to make the feature, he'll join us in the booth, so that'd be fun.
Takes the weight off of me. Coleman there in that last spot.
Not for long. Magnus on the outside there. He's going to carry the momentum.
Let's check for the lead here too as well.
Connor New gonna send it up the inside. I believe that's Cale Smith. Almost contact with Trent McLeod. Able to back it down, keep from getting into the side of him, but he's trying to make that high side work. Not even really all the way up to the high side, but
New had to check up just a little bit there. McLeod able to jump. Oh boy! Slide job, crossover.
Crossover that time by Trent McLeod. Connor New with a good slider there, just not able to make it stick in front of him.
Anderson now about 0.3 of a second ahead of Coleman for the transfer spot. Allowing himself a little bit of breathing room here. 58 McLeod, 31 McLeod, whichever number he is. McLeod is his name. Off to about a lead of about 0.3 of a second itself.
All right, white flag is out. If you're gonna make a move now to do it. Oh my, Coleman sent it all the way in. He ships Magnus up the track. It's gonna be a dogfight to the finish there. I believe Trent McLeod's going to take the win, but how's the transfer spot going to be? I believe Magnus is going to get it at the line.
Magnus Anderson, your last transfer spot. Unfortunately.
That was an aggressive last lap.
Unfortunately, will not have. I believe this is LCQ?
This is the C main.
C main, I'm sorry.
And we're not doing the LCQ this week. We're doing mains.
Look at us, dude.
It's an 8-driver race. 2 move on to the feature event, I believe. Yeah, 2 move on to the feature.
And here's that starting grid for you right here. Brown, Davis, Rexing, Reeder, Hogan, Kirkpatrick, Smith, and Kretschmar, I believe, are the only drivers. Yep, that's it.
Yep. Got 8. Top 2 move on. Everyone else goes home for the night.
That's right. Night. Fun racing so far. This might be the most insane. Just maybe.
Just maybe.
Just maybe.
When it comes down to win or go home, like, it's gonna be a scrap.
Yes, sir, it is.
And a little 10-lap C main.
I don't trust anyone.
Going green next time by.
I don't trust anyone with 3 numbers in their on their car, so I'm gonna go with anybody else but them.
Only 2 here with that, or at least in this C main. Keegan
right.
Brown and Joey Reeder.
No thanks.
I don't know, Keegan Brown is pretty strong.
Brown restart. Green flag is in the air. Contact already. Heading into 1. pretty clean restart so far.
3 wide for, I believe that's 3rd place right now.
Remember that second spot. Contact. Oh, save it. Saves it. Able to recover. Oh,
no,
boy.
they're not going to save it.
No,
2
they're
cars
not.
into the wall. Joey Reeder smacking hard off the outside wall, and he's trying to keep it from going around. But they're just opening this race up. I think Keegan Brown's going to have an easy walk. It's all going to be about, can Nathan Davis hold off Jackson Rexing in this entire field? Or the rest of the field?
A transfer spot so important right here.
Yeah, Nathan Davis, and I believe that's Cecil Kirkpatrick. Right now, not really able to gain that much ground on him. It's going to be a fight. Just got to find where he, find a little bit of speed that he's not.
All you can do at this point.
While also battling Colton Hogan, who's going to want to get around you and try and get that spot too. Hogan able to make the bottom work, almost contact there. Little bit of a slider, shipping him up at the track. Colton Hogan's going to be the one to try and chase down Nathan Davis.
Big sender right there.
Ooh,
not able to clear him at all.
Almost trying to get him back. Three to go. Nathan Davis pulling out a little bit of a lead over Colton Hogan. Slow and steady, 2 to go. Probably the easiest race of Keegan Brown's life.
Has to be, at least one of the. White flag in the air here. Keegan Brown, one more nice and easy time around this track to get himself in that main. Same with
3 and 4 for the final time. There was a pretty big sin there from Colton Hogan, but he's not able to do it. Keegan Brown, your C main winner.
All right. Well, he's going to the snack bar. All right. Awesome. Fantastic. And this is your, I believe, your B.
Your B main.
Take a gander at this grid here. Bailey.
Featuring.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and nail it.
I was going to say front row of Tret Bailey, Chevy Coleman, followed by Connor M. Williams, Jordan Miller, Ryan Hatch, Dusty Ladner, Cody B. McDonald, Lane Phillips, Kyle. It switched off on me. Kyle Totman. Midway through, it shifted everything. And I was like, wait a minute.
Good Lord. We're good. Everything's fine.
So, yeah, Kyle Topman, last driver in. Top 2 make it through. 9-car race. 10 laps to decide it all.
Hope you guys are having a great night tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on YJ Media. Here on Twitch, I'm Brandon Richard. That is Art. He does not have a last name because why not? We're happy to bring you guys the QuickTime Promotions UMP Modified Madness here at Lucas Oil Speedway. B main action. 10 laps around this sucker. Are we looking for some calm, or are we looking for it's going to be a wreck fest?
I mean, without how Chevy Coleman was driving in the, I believe that was the 4th heat, we potentially see some damaged cars here tonight.
9 cars entered. 2 will remain at the end of this one, heading to the A main. Green flag.
Oh, they're already beating and banging on each other.
Yeah, one of them's even missing. He's not even existent, really.
Oh, I believe somebody, was that Totman? Hit a tire?
I'm sure he did. I believe he did.
Ooh, Jordan Miller, he gets checked up. He's getting run over.
Oh,
2 tires up. You're going to need a caution to get back into this. Otherwise, right now it's Chevy Coleman and Tret Bailey 1-2. 7/10, I believe, on Dusty Latner. Gonna have to put in some hot laps. Ooh, they're fighting. That's Connor M. Williams and is that Cody B. McDonald. I think that's their race over.
Yeah, Cody's out. He's headed to the pits. Jordan Miller as well. Just crashed again. All right, stay on Bailey and Coleman here, 1 and 2. These transfer spots heading to the A main next up. Ladner about half a second back. Yeah.
Yeah, he's slowly bringing them in.
Just trying to reel him, but it seems to be losing some real estate here as they pull away from him here. Trent Bailey and Chevy Coleman able to recover from the B main, and you're about 5 laps away from inking his spot into the A main tonight.
I mean, as much as you want to win this race, like every driver wants to win every race they're in. If I'm Chevy Coleman, as long as I'm maintaining ground on Dusty Latner, I'm just vibing. There's no reason to do something stupid and potentially slow yourself and Trent Bailey down.
Yeah, why give it to Ladner and Hatch when you got a chance to get in there yourself? And 3 to go right now.
Hey, this ain't real life. The B main does not pay out.
No, none of this pays out.
Exactly.
The main event does. Millions of
so.
dollars.
Millions. And
Allegedly.
fame and fortune. You'll be the next Kyle Larson.
Hopefully not on this platform. Anyway, 1 to go this time by the stripe, guys. Coleman pushing the issue here for
He's
some
going for it.
absolute unknown reason. Yeah, throw it away.
Caution?
Caution on the track. Connor M. Williams crashed. Let's take a gander here and see what happened here with
We're going to get 1 green, white checker.
Coleman here in the 22. You see, not. Oh, what? What is controller die? What happened? I have no idea.
Did he think the race was over?
I have no idea. Oh, it's my SDK losing its mind again.
Oh no.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's 1 green, white checkered attempt. I don't know if the caution will be. I believe it is iRacing caution. So if like another wreck happens, the caution will come out, and it's going to be however iRacing decides to line them up. But there's only going to be 1 of them. It's going to be hectic.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty insane.
Pace truck is off. We're going to be going green next time by.
Bailey, Coleman, Ladner, and Hatch. Top 2 advance A main, making the slow approach.
I believe 7 cars on track. Or is it? Yeah, 7 because Connor is gone.
And Williams is out. Yeah, that's right. Green flag in the air. Bailey off. Ladner shooting to the inside of Coleman. Not able to make it stick.
Not able to make it. He's going to try it again this time by.
Are we finishing each other's sandwiches?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, contact with the 5. Golly. Final lap here.
Right, it's going to open it up for Ryan Hatch to throw it in there.
Ryan Hatch.
He ships him. They're still wrecking.
Oh, my gosh.
Is that Jordan Miller? Jordan Miller going to sneak his way through to P2? From P6 to P2 on the last lap?
Wow.
Oh, my.
Just when you thought the B main was over.
Oh, he cut away. I was still trying to look. There were just 4 cars all up over each other.
Let's see the results of this here.
Oh, my.
Miller able to... Wow. That's insanity. Let's show the official grid here for our A main. Or I should just call it the main. Really, it's just
a feature.
We can call it that too if you want.
We're going to have a little 5-minute warm-up. Now's your time to get snacks, get a drink, go to the bathroom. It's going to be a long 40-lap feature race.
But I want to thank you guys again for so much for coming out here tonight. If you haven't already, hit that follow button. Like us on Twitter, Instagram, all the things. YJ Media Group, I believe, is the @
It's in fact the @ on Twitter and YouTube.
Well, there you go. Big shout out to the Bitcoin boys. Also, QuickTime Promotions. Thank you so much for having myself and Art here on Tuesday nights. We really enjoy the dirt track action. Chat, how we feeling out there? What are your picks for the main event ski? Rough night out there at McDonald's for sure. Corbin, bruh.
I gotta feel bad for McDonald. Run over multiple times, just trying to run his race.
Hey, man. Sometimes
Hey,
you're
that's
the
just-
windshield. Sometimes you're the McDonald. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. If you guys haven't already, share. Let everyone know our main event starts here in about 5 minutes. 900 of the world's fastest UMP modifieds on the track here at Lucas Oil Speedway. What's that? I'm getting word from my producer that we do not have 900 cars on the... Okay, sorry about that. Could be wrong, you know?
When have you ever been wrong?
Never?
Exactly. Because if you don't admit it, you were never wrong.
I could be wrong from time to time. I've been wrong a lot. I've been wrong as hell. But you know, you live and you learn.
Still 2 minutes left in warm-ups. Did you make a walk down the 24 cars that are going to be in the field? Taking that as a no?
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
I said,
It won't show it right now because it's in a different session.
oh.
So give me like 2 minutes, yeah. But give me literally 1 minute, and then it should be able to show up. Should.
You're not allowed a minute.
Sorry, I heard the weirdest sound outside. Probably a raccoon. Over, under on cautions. Chat, get involved. Here we go. I'll set the number. You tell me over or under. 5. I'm going to set
Over.
it. Yeah, okay. I'm going to set it for 5. Under? Okay.
Over under for 5.
I'm going to take under. I'm funny? Thank you. That's really sweet of you. Appreciate you. Hit the music. Here we go. Bosso, Price, front row, Innerkin, McLeod, second row, third row, Massey and Barnes, fourth row, Pointer and Connor New, fifth row, Shahan, Harris, fifth row, Younger and Smith. believe the 7th row, Freeland and Joyner, Burkett and Vining, 8th row, 9th row, Alvarado, Brass, 10th row, Waltney and Anderson. Congratulations, Magnus. Glad you're racing. And then rounding out the final 4, Brown, Bailey, Davis, and Miller, your transfers. This should be a barn burner to say the least. He agrees with me so much he's speechless.
Maybe.
Riding on board.
I'm still awestruck by the fact that Jordan Miller was able to sneak his way into this race.
Oh, no, it was all skill. It was 15% luck, 20% skill, something Lincoln Park. You know what I mean. Can we hit the Star Spangled Banner here? No? This is going to be a lot of fun. 40 laps, Lucas Oil Speedway, UMP Modified Madness here, QuickTime Promotions, with your boys here in YJ Media. So, very excited to bring this to you guys. Live dirt action. Coming down the backstretch to turn 3 into turn 4, waiting for the green flag to drop. Off we go. Green flag in the air.
Cole Boss out to the point. Like Dustin Price.
Green out of 2.
Number 1. Looking to sneak his way through. We are 4 wide in some parts of the field. There, it's getting spicy. We got a car almost around. He's able to gather it up. That's Peyton Burkett.
Back of the pack seems to settle in here. As we look toward the front, Bosso, Innerkin, Price, Massey, and McLeod, your top 5. Contact McLeod into the wall there.
Diego R. Alvarado getting shifted around. And that's Waylon Vining? No, it's not Waylon Vining. Is that Peyton Burkett again? Someone else is going around. Magnus Anderson. And is that Logan Brass?
Logan Brass and Magnus Anderson. Let's take a look here and see what happens to Magnus.
Very hectic back of the pack. That's 1.
Just gets him to the 89 and contact from the 81 there. Was wrapped from behind. Unfortunate for Magnus. All right.
I believe the Battle of Bossau and Innerkin was the same one we had last week.
It probably is. Do you want to grab someone for maybe an interview? Oh no, we got short cautions here.
These are pretty short cautions. Could always just grab Magnus whenever. It's not like he has to pay attention.
That's true. Taking a gander through the field here. All 24 still on the track. Lights out on the
pretty
pace car.
tame caution.
Fairly, and the pace car disappears into thin air.
We'll be going green next time by. See if they can calm it down a bit, but I highly doubt it.
Green flag in the air.
You're already 3 wide here. 4 wide in some spots, still 3 wide off the corner.
Contact in the
2
wall.
modifieds in the wall. Ooh, and they're slamming into each other. I don't know how these drivers are able to keep it straight. We move. At some point, I will learn these paint schemes and be able to give names off the top of my head.
Yeah, it's a little difficult here. focus right now on Connor New. Toward the middle of the pack here, we see Cam Harris. So I'm glad I have these paint scheme things here in that 32 car. Take a look back here at the front. Cole and Enriquez still battling with Massey entering the picture. Price, a lot of the same names we were saying last week.
Enriquez able to duck up under and throw a little crossover. He's going to have control in a 1 and 2.
He's bridging host right now. A little contact there between Enriquez and Basso.
Enriquez kind of like pinching him against the wall, not giving him any room. Why would you want to give your toughest competition room? Massey going to throw it in.
Oh,
yellow
boy.
out.
I believe it was Diego Alvarado and Joseph Joyner getting entangled here. See Diego there in the 24 car, the white 24 car. Just unfortunate. Wow, just. And he's on all fours. Yeah! GTA logic. Works out. Enriquez, Basso, Massey, Price, New, your top 5. McLeod, Younger, and Smith, Pointer, and Vining rounding out your top 10 here. Thoughts on the first 10 laps of racing so far?
Hectic.
Yeah. A lot of cars. A lot of slip sliding and banging.
Sorry, I'm reading something in chat. It says, an admin has changed the caution link to 15 laps to green. I don't think that's what's going to happen, but I'm very concerned. Oh, they're reviewing the wreck, so it is, like, they are, in fact, having it 15 laps to green.
All right. All right, let's go to commercial. Whopper, G.
A triple, no.
There you go. Take some time to pay some bills. All right, go ahead and plug some YJ stuff you got coming up.
I think the next thing we have is going to be Friday. We've got Rod Car. We've still got we don't have the ARS Truck Tour, or Truck, it's not the Truck Tour, but the Truck Series, brought to you by Race Affinity, which we will be doing Monday nights. We do have merch, yjmediamerch.com.
What about
Best
the
website.
ARS versus LSRL showdown?
What's that?
Aren't you guys doing that?
What's that?
You know exactly what it is.
I forgot! Because Max only told us yesterday.
Yeah, well, that's happening, so. For more information, head over to raceaffinity.com for that.
Like a Twitch bot working so I can just type the thing.
The dude, exclamation point, whatever.
Exactly. Although we're back to 2 to green. Lights are out on the pace truck, so we going green next time by.
Thanks again for joining us. If you haven't already...
Fuel may be an issue?
Is there some beef?
No, fuel may be an issue.
Oh, fuel may be an issue.
That is concerning. Enriquez with a big jump there. Although it's hard to see where he's at, and there's a caution already. There's a pile up in the back. Guys are only 2 to the good. We cannot spend a bunch of laps figuring it out. Oh, I believe that's Waylon Vining gets just turned around on the restart.
Everybody did.
I was going to say, it looks like there are none up and over, but there was one on his lid for a second there.
Yeah, this the Jadon Cheyenne. Unreal. Under caution here. You guys might want to not be under caution a whole bunch.
I think being under caution might be fine if they're only 2 to the good. All of these cars do only have 1 gear. See how that affects the fuel.
$100 laps of caution to go here. QuickTime Promotions, UMP Modified Madness here at Lucas Oil Speedway.
So was that the I believe that was that's a 3rd caution
That's
already?
the 4th.
That's the 4th?
Wait, that is the 3rd. That is the 3rd.
Third, okay.
As you guys can see, my timing module is literally drinking right now on the job.
Alright, so we've got 2 more to go. We're gonna be at 5.
I don't want to talk about it.
I think you might have put the number a little too low. We have 38 laps to go.
Green flag.
Jesse Innerkin with his Walmart Wi-Fi leading this race. He's in and out constantly.
We got a car around. Cars around in the back of the field there.
Caution is out. Number 4, I believe that's Sean Pointer.
I'm going to switch to the over. There's still contact being made of the 72 cars. Not very pleased with somebody.
Ooh, Sean Pointer just gets a little help there from, I believe that's Peyton Burkett.
Yeah, my SDK is losing its mind right now, so we're just going to go ahead and pretend. Beautiful night. Track starting to rubber up quite a bit. Fairly clear skies. And a ton of cautions in the air, baby.
Whopper, whopper, whopper.
There it is. Yeah, no kidding. At BK.
Have it your way. You rule.
Yeah. Have you or a loved one been affected by mesothelioma? You may be entitled to a settlement.
I need to try it first.
Joy, yeah. Too sweet. Green flag in the air. Off we go. Innerkin, Bosso, Massey, Price, and New your top 5.
Looks like we switched to single file restarts and they might actually be able to handle it this time.
Could be.
Innerkin with a crossover on Bosso. Bosso sent it in last time by. Tried to make it stick. Did not work. He's going to have a challenge here for Massey.
New leader. One on the wall. I believe that's Price. Able to gather it up there. Lost several positions in the process.
I believe Bosso is going to send it in this time. He had a big run down the front stretch.
Couldn't stick. The Waffle House Wi-Fi was able to hold him off there.
He's going to have a run on the high side. Will Innerkin block him? Not going to put him into the wall this time.
We'll see if he's able to stick and do something with Massey there also.
There's a crossover from Bosso.
Car's getting into it
run off the
Burke
corner.
And Price. A little bit of contact back there in the field.
There's 3 wide for the lead. Contact
Bosso and
Massey. Gonna open this up for, I believe that's Connor New.
That's Connor New entering the conversation. Now, new P2, Connor New. Innerkin or should I say Houdini, leading this race. New Massey, McLeod, and Bosso.
I have a new top 3. McLeod.
Massey able to take away third from McLeod.
Yeah, Bosso getting the worst of that exchange, dropping back to P5.
Great news, by the way. Just want to let you know. Lap traffic ahead.
That's not great news.
Oh. Almost some contact there between the 58.
Yellow is out.
I believe this will be Elijah Freeland here. Let's take a gander. Teams are 3 and 4 here. 1 and 2. A little bit on the high side. Unable to gather it. Hits the wall and stops. And disappears. Okay.
Interesting.
I have no idea what the hell just happened there, but he go. And we are under caution here for the 30th time at Lucas Oil Speedway. Hope you guys are having a good time, man. I know I am. I really do. Oh, STK is losing its damn mind. I don't know why it hates dirt track racing.
It does not
so
like
much.
cautions.
It doesn't like yeah. If there's more than 2 cautions, it's like all of you are wrecking. That's basically.
I hope our viewers bet the over.
I believe I changed my bet to the over. I thought.
You cannot change your bet, brother.
Said the hell who?
Me.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's not how gambling works.
Ah.
We're going green next time by. Connor New, the new guy on the front row. See if he can make it stick. And immediately Massey trying to send it in. New able to maintain the high side, get the run off. Chase after Enderkin. Boss out trying to fight up under Massey to gain his spots back.
And here's Connor New. Oh, a big crash. Gigantic crash. Massive crash. I believe this starts with Jordan Miller. Where the hell did he go?
I thought it started with Cole Younger. Because Cole Younger got turned like almost right in front of the field. Luckily, no one else made contact.
Yeah, you see the incident there, and then
Was
Jordan
there even
collected.
more at the back?
Yeah.
Oh, there were so many more.
Yeah, it collected
Oh,
quite a
wow.
few. That's unfortunate. All right, for those of you picking the over, your winnings can be collected from your boy Art.
En noble inglés.
Yeah. Para español, aprime, número 2.
Ooh, we're getting another, I believe, review as the caution has been changed back to 15 laps.
All right, we're under further review. I believe he looked like he bobbled the ball before he stepped out of bounds. Clearly an incomplete pass. This will be overturned. 2 cars
I
stopping
wonder if
in protest.
fuel is still a concern.
I would wonder if fuel is a concern.
Where's Magnus?
Magnus is in the back.
Let's see if... Oh, I can't drag people.
Oh my god.
It's not set up fun. Magnus, I know you're listening. Coming in here.
Yeah, Magnus, get in here. If you guys haven't
You're not
already,
driving right now?
subscribe using Amazon Prime. You get 1 free subscription. Please support your boys here at YJ Media. They do a lot for the iRacing community, and I look to you guys to help support them, support the community. Kale Smith fans in the chat. Let's go ahead and check on him. 6th place. All right.
Hey, he's still running. That's better than.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I think only one car is out.
My SDK is having a stroke.
Or is he just a
again.
lap down? He said next caution. Okay. We're back to 1 to green. So we get word from Magnus, next caution. So in about 30 seconds.
Green flag. Yes. He's already clicking the join. Green flag back in the air. Enderkin, New Massey, Basso, McLeod, your top 5. Smith taking over the 6th position from Burkett, vice versa.
Connor New kind of struggling on that high side, but he's going to get the runoff, able to maintain P2. Boss out going to send it in. Is he going to slide up in front of New? He will. He's going to get pushed for it. Boss out now controlling the high side. I believe that's McLeod gets turned.
Contact in the back. There's Trent.
Oh, we got a car upside down.
All right, let's take a look here. This would be Trent McLeod. I believe he's going to have some help here.
Oh, definitely.
There it is. And there's a pile-on. And look who's in the middle of it again. Good old Magnus.
Good old Magnus.
So far, it's been a very hectic race compared to last week, but I don't like to compare things, so. Very, very hectic.
Hey, every week's a new week. No need to compare.
That's right. There you go. Amen. Enderkin, New Massey, Basso, McLeod, Burkett, Waltney, Price, Anderson, and Alvarado. Your top 10 here with about 14 to go. UMP Modified Madness presented by QuickTime Promotions. Big shout out to the Bitcoin boys and all the affiliates associated with this series. A lot of fun so far. Art, this is our 2nd week doing it. Very, very interesting so far. Green flag in the air.
Hey. Ooh. That was a weird one.
Psych. We're just kidding, guys. I'm not sure what the hell happened there. Racing under the lights here.
Oh, we got cars stopping on track?
Guys, I don't know what's happening either.
I don't.
I have no idea what's happening either.
I guess they were waiting for the pace truck? That must be it, because they're going now.
Alright, psych.
I like how Magnus just lied to us, said next caution, and then did not. Oh, the Cale Smith fan. He got an EOL.
Yikes. Big L's in the chat.
Trying to get privileges for you guys. I'm not going to say what I wanted to say.
Trying to be real cheesy right now. Dangerously cheesy.
Man, really need to get sponsors for the Modified Madness. They would love us.
Yeah, you guys, I'm sure everyone's big time fans of us.
You saying we couldn't put on a great show and make someone love their product?
Green flag
Jesse
in the
Interkin
air.
continuing to control this race.
We're watching this from the Bitcoin Boys Chinese spy balloon. Car
Oh,
around.
Magnus is around.
Magnus is around.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Keep it green.
Have to have a derby to the end of the race.
I feel like they should just half the field and one go the other way and one go one way.
Okay, Tony Stewart.
Thank you.
We could. We could, in fact, sell a lot of product.
He's the one who
Or
drives.
at least attempt to.
You guys haven't already, head on over to twitch.tv/PapaSmark. Check him out. He's a variety streamer, a watcher of wrestling, terrible player of games, streaming usually nightly. He has a new merch available over at Streamlabs. Get yourself some. Papa Smart, the world's greatest Twitch wrestling streamer in the history of Twitch wrestling.
Who said you were allowed to shout yourself out?
I'm Brandon. Papa Smart is a mod.
We're going green.
Oh, you're absolutely welcome, buddy. There he is in the chat. You're welcome, bud. Green flag, Interkin.
Oh, not for long.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, was Boss out caught up in that? I believe.
No, Alvarado, Sheehan, and Magnus Anderson. Take a shot for every time Magnus gets caught up in a wreck tonight.
Do not do that.
9 out of 10 doctors recommend you don't do that. Let's see what happens here. I moved the replay time back because, oh, Jesus, the 7's in the middle of the track. Or one of the 7s.
I told you that was Boss out. Got caught up in it.
Unbelievable. Interkin, New Massey, Burkett, McLeod. Your top 5. Burkett, out of nowhere here, shot out of a cannon.
Ooh, Boss out giving that penalty. That all happened because Boss out hit a tire and got turned in front of the field.
Oh, goodness gracious. Very big time penalty. Pulling off into the pits now. Unbelievable turn of events there. Let's and now back onto the track. One of the early favorites here in the evening. Interkin leading the field around here. Back to green here. 12 to go. This time by.
See if we can get a couple more laps green.
Oh boy, I don't think we are.
Oh no.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Hold the
Some
brakes.
aggressive racing.
Good lord.
Jadon Sheehan around. I believe there were a couple more cars around in the
Oh, there
back.
are a billion cars. Nathan Davis, I believe, was one that got around here. Let's find out. All that happens well ahead of him. There's a lot of the issue. And then I don't know who that is. They're just rolling. Basso will avoid it. Unfortunate,
Did
man.
Magnus avoid it?
Yes, he did. I do not see his name in this list of crashed.
Magnus able to avoid a caution.
Big
Is that
shout
really
out to
our
Magnus.
10th caution?
P.S. I believe he is in 7th place right now. Just kidding.
Was that really our 10th caution?
That is our 10th caution of the race.
That's how bad the over-under was?
Yeah.
We're going to have to get different odd makers next time.
Yeah, 100%. The odd maker was 100% stoned out of his mind, probably coming up with those numbers. I would assume.
You can't be saying stuff like that.
What? It's true. Allegedly. I mean, if you gotta check certain discords. Green flag back in the air. Not for long. Here we go. Let's see, does everyone get through? Nope. The green flag was immediately put back out, or the yellow flag was immediately put back out. What are we hearing in race chat?
Going on?
Are you hearing something in race chat? I'm not listening in race chat.
We need to go
These
back
people
to
are
Waffle
scary.
House, eh?
Yeah, we're gonna need Waffle House. Waffle House after
I
this
feel like
one
we're
for
taking a
sure.
new meaning to living our lives a quarter mile at a time.
Is my front end tore up 30?
It might be a
1 degree.
0.4 mile
1 degree.
racetrack,
Come
but
on,
still.
let's go.
1 degree.
They won't let me.
It won't let him. Oh,
It looks a little crumbled.
oh boy.
Wait, did you have race chat on?
I just turned it on.
What were they saying?
Nothing.
Okay. I don't believe you, though.
They really weren't. They weren't saying anything. Like, there was nothing to add to anything. Single file restart here. 11 to go. 1 to go to green. Interkin leading the pack. New, Massey, Burkett, McLeod, your top 5.
Thing is gonna be real hard for a driver to top Interkin? Like, I don't know where I was going with that to get around Interkin, knock him off the top.
Yeah, you would have to. Boy, New is trying to. Massey there trying to make a move for second place here. Interkin and New battling for the lead. New able to hang on there on the bottom line. And on the top side here, 4.
Yeah, it really looks like that top side's come in, gonna be the preferred line, at least around, I believe, 1 and 2.
Enter back here in the 8th place, Logan Brass.
I was wrong, that was in fact 3 and 4, and we got a caution.
I believe Tret Bailey is dead. You see him here toward the, I believe it's in 1 and 2. Big issue. Something may have broke there, and you'll notice. I want to see that if I can back it up a little bit. And it's not gonna let me. Thank you. It just looks like something gave there.
Could be a mechanical issue in terms of, like,
Just the way the
real life racing stuff, yeah.
That was rough. And then certainly something has to be broke there. Jesse Interkin, our leader here. 9 to go. Green flag in the air.
McLeod, I believe that is, up on the high side.
Yeah, that was
Decided to get
silly.
a different start.
Same kind of restart the last time. McLeod now in 4th. We're getting 5th. McLeod trying to set
McLeod
it
big
in
in
on
the lead for
Massey.
3, yeah. Burkett trying now to send it in on McLeod. Not able to make it stick. That was an aggressive slide in there.
Absolutely. You'll notice he's running a little bit lower of a line, just a tad there. A little higher there. In
New
3 and
looking
4.
to make a move potentially on Interkin.
We've seen that New has the ability to do that as it's already led, but we'll see what he has for the rest of the race. 5 to go at the stripe, guys. Your top 5, Interkin, New, Massey, McLeod, and Burkett. Waltney and Price battling for 6th.
New trying to run the little higher through 1 and 2, get some momentum for 3 and 4.
He's your top
Massey
3
slides
battle.
it in there. It was almost to his door.
I like how Corbin
New's going to
taking
have a
care of
little
himself.
momentum.
I know, Corbin. Thanks,
New's
Dad.
sending it in.
Not going to be able to stick. This is not.
Enerkin going to cross him over, but he's going to have the high side.
It's not enough.
2 to go next time by, though. I think we're going to get squirrely here for the lead. New once again throwing it in.
Oh boy, and Enerkin doing the same. Massey there trying to make a play.
White flag next time by.
White flag right here. New sends it
next
on the
time.
inside. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, white
Enerkin
red.
blinking. White flag. Last lap. Someone's going to have to make a... Oh, Massey ships New up the track. Massey's going to take P2. I don't think New's going to be super happy about that, but he's not going to be able to make a move. Oh, Massey puts him in the wall. New is upside down.
Connor New, defying gravity and physics, finishes 4th. Unbelievable finish there. And there's your winner.
New sending it all the way around the outside.
Goodness gracious.
Was hoping for a little bit of room. Massey said no and just ran him up into the wall. But Jesse Enerkin, your race winner. Once again, here in the QuickTime Promotions UMP Modified Madness.
We'll see what happens. A little bump there from Massey and sends it right into the side of McLeod.
That would be New.
New on the high side tries to make and just contact, flippy over end, somersault, gymnastics, and possible CTE. Still brings home a 4th place finish. Unbelievable. Big time win. That was fun. A lot of cautions there. A lot different than last week for sure, I would say. Let's go ahead and show you results here for the final. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. There you go. Your winner here, Jesse Enerkin. Top 5 would be Massey, McLeod, New, and Price. 6th place, Walney. 7th, Burkett. Brass, Alvarado, and Vining rounding out the top 10. Cole Basso, unfortunately, finishing his evening in 11th after being a contender. So, for so long in the race. Joyner, Younger, Barnes, Anderson, Brown, Harrison, Miller, and then rounding out the end of the field, Davis, Bailey, Pointer, Smith, and Freeland. So what are your thoughts here, bud?
It was definitely an exciting race, a little more aggressive than it was last week. I think it's because the track seemed a little smaller. A lot of drivers not giving each other much room. But that's what it's going to be like in dirt track racing.
Absolutely. A lot of fun. Are we going to bring anyone in here for a quick...
I still don't have the ability to pull people.
Oh, yeah. Big shout out to the admins here that aren't letting us do anything. I'm just kidding. No, we're going to wait around here for just a couple minutes here and see if we'll get our winner, Jesse Enerkin. Talk to us here for just a few minutes. Again, a lot of close racing there. Also, a lot of QuickTime Promotions logos all over this. Unbelievable.
That is a lot. I need to get more sponsors.
Yeah, it also doesn't help that I'm lazy and I ended up just replacing all the spots that needed it with just that logo. But, it's all good. It's all good, man.
Could have put my logo there. I don't have a logo, but I'll get a logo. I like how you said art, no last name, as though like the greats all don't have one name. Cher, Madonna, the artist formerly known as Prince.
That's way more than one word, dude.
Got up. Here with P2, Jamie Massey. What'd you see out there tonight, bud?
A lot of carnage. This is a league that everybody's starting. There's a lot of talent in here, and it's just a lot of caution laps. But
Hold on, Jamie. I'm
fun.
sorry. We're under caution again in the middle of your interview. I'm sorry about that.
That sounds right.
it was a little hectic there. Everyone battling for positions, but a lot of it was just a lot of unfortunately ill-timed maneuvers or contact with the wall on the straightaways, resulting in some incidents throughout the evening. Um, pretty clean racing for you guys most of the evening up front. What'd you see with the top five?
Uh, I want to apologize to Cole. I've been racing with Cole a long time. He knows that I don't race. I left him a lane for 3 laps in a row to cross Jesse over. I feel like we were both faster than Jesse, and I left him a lane, and then I slid up a little more than I did the time before, and I guess when he come down, we got together, but it wasn't intentional.
Who is that,
I'm sure
Connor?
he.
Oh, you mean in the final
Cole,
the final
Cole,
lap?
Cole.
No, I
No,
don't believe he
no,
means in the final lap. No.
Oh, okay.
no,
I'm
no.
sorry.
Cole Basso or whatever.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
unfortunate.
yeah,
But the
part of it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's you've got this type of vehicle on that type of track and that much traffic around you. I mean, you're bound to
And
have some stuff happen like that.
yeah, going back there to the last lap with me and Connor. In all honesty, man, I'd done passed him 4 or 5 times, and the caution would come out, and I was a little aggressive. I got into him there in 1 and 2, just enough to kind of get me down there, just get race with him. I mean, these cars, we're gonna rub, and I rubbed him a little bit, and then I spun the tires coming to the checker, just trying to stay in front of him, and he drove into the back of me. But it was nothing intentional, just hard racing.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, like I was gonna say, what'd you think? Sit the man in the air. He got P4. I mean, it's still nice to finish P4 here after all of that. I mean,
Yeah,
could have been worse if you got stuck in the outside wall.
yeah, but I'm sure he would have wanted to run second there too. It is what it is. It's just it's hard racing, and we're gonna race hard coming to the line like that. That's just part of it. I wasn't trying to wreck him. I was trying to ruffle his feathers so we could race to the line there on the last lap. Like I said, I spun the tires and he got in the back of me. He could have checked up. He was third.
Yeah.
It is what it is. He chose not to. Nothing intentional. I really think we had the better car though than Jesse. But congratulations, he got the win. He was flipping his switch there where he was blinking a little bit, messing me up on them restarts. Nah, man, I know that sucks. I've been there. I think I think they're gonna have to do something with it. It really is messing up the starts, but it don't change the fact that he is who he is, and he's a hell of a wheelman, and he probably would have won without blinking. So, is what it is. I ain't taking nothing from him, but I really wish he would get it fixed.
Yeah, well, closing it out here, you got any, sponsors you need a shout out?
Yeah, I want to thank my team over at NLR, Elite Performance Industries, uh, Paints by Grippy, Keith Hackney, and all my boys over there was helping me through that race. I had lane spotting for me, so just I think 3 of us made it out of 5. Just good job to all them, and I know that everybody's getting frustrated with the league, and they're trying to do everything they can. I'm glad they give us this platform to race on. A lot of good talent, and thank y'all for broadcasting. I'll see you next week.
Yes, sir.
Well, speaking of which, how do you feel about Lernerville next week? You gonna be around?
Oh no, I'm gonna suck. I'm going over the wall, and I'm just it. I hope that there's a drop, and that'll be my drop. I'm just participation award next week. So
All right. Well, thank you for coming out, bud.
thank you, man.
You got your race winner once again, Jesse Innerkin, able to control the majority of the race once you got around Cole Bossow. Like, with all the cautions, what'd you see out there tonight?
Yeah, man, just a lot of cautions, and I had some engine skipping problems going on, and kind of, it made people a little bit mad. I was kind of blinking a little bit, having internet issues, but yeah, it was just kind of got out front there, raced pretty hard to get there, and was able to kind of just ride the cautions out and just fight off a hard charging Connor New there at the end. We're slicing and dicing for the win, and I think he kind of got collected a little bit by the guy running third, but and it was fun racing. I think it was one of the blast getting a race there. So yeah, it was just a good time. Glad to come out with another win here with the QuickTime Promotions deal.
Yeah, like it seemed like every time someone tried to make a move on you, there was either a caution shortly after you make the crossover, or you were able to make the crossover stick perfectly. There was a little bit of contact there with Connor New. He tried to take it around the outside of Jamie Massey, got a little contact and got sitting to the wall, still able to finish P4. But, you know, closing it out, like, who you, like, got to shout out your sponsors, who you want to say hi to?
Just everybody at Hunt the Front Gaming, Trading Paints, Langenfelder Mechanical Contractors, Jordan and all his crew for putting on this series for everyone to come race. You guys for putting up the broadcast for it. Um, that's about Majula Say Speed Shop for hooking us up with open setups.
Well, moving on to next week, we're going to be in Lernerville. Do you think you'll be around, and how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Just hopefully, you know, my internet feeling a little bit better next week. And Lernerville's definitely one of my favorite tracks. The next few races are, I'd say, like some of my strong suits. Yeah, Lucas Oil and Lernerville. So looking forward to it. Hoping for another good show.
All right, thank you for coming on out and giving us a word.
Yes, sir. See y'all.
Later,
See
buddy.
ya. There's our race winner, Jesse Innerkin. Do you want to get anyone else in here?
I want to get everybody in here.
We've got a pool of people. Let's see. Let's start with Magnus Anderson. Getting caught up in everything. Magnus, you're in the broadcast booth, caught up in a lot of wrecks tonight, racing mostly in the mid-pack. What did you see out there?
Well, I got up to 10th, and we were doing good, and I was getting happy that I was able to get up there. There's a lot of good drivers in here, and I guess people don't understand the give and take of racing. They're kind of just taken, and I got spun there late and had to go to the back, and there's no real way to make spots up when we're single file, and I'm, on the back stretch, and they're coming out of 4, so overall, I mean, it was a good race for the most part. It was quite interesting being in the middle of the pack on the double wide restarts. It felt like cars were literally everywhere. So hopefully that was interesting to watch at least. Yeah, man, it sucks. I wanted to try to get another 10th place, but or a top 10, but didn't work out. It is what it is. I just looked at the ARS point standings, and looks like I guess I'm the Cup points leader right now. So that's interesting.
The Cup point leader?
Yeah, Cup and trucks, brother.
It's official. They've jumped the shark. They don't know what they're doing over there.
But yeah, I mean, it was a hell of a race. It was really hard to pass late. It was kind of top line dominant. I was scavenging on the bottom, just vacuum cleaning it around, just
I'm sorry,
trying
Magnus.
to do
I'm
my
sorry,
best, but
Magnus. We're getting word that they're under caution again. I'm sorry
Oh,
about
no.
that. We're under pacing laps now. We got 15 more laps of caution while we review the caution. That was a very unfortunate effect tonight of the racing, of the difficulty to pass, leading to a lot of unfortunate contact. A lot of people sending it in, trying to recover what they lose in the middle of the corner. The car settles and they shoot a gap in between two cars, and that gap closes as soon as they get there. So there's a lot of contact coming off the corner. I mean, toward the straightaways with some contact to the wall. It was just, the passing it seemed to be a little difficult for a lot of people tonight.
I think the biggest issue though is like on restarts that like we have a zone that we have to go in. Everyone's aware of the zone that the leader has to go in. People were just trying to like jump it, and it just doesn't work out. It stacks up everyone, and then we have issues where we're going into one, and either you check up or you don't check up and spin the car out in front of you. And I'm sure you guys saw that a lot there at the end. That's kind of what happened, and it's unfortunate, but obviously Lernerville next week should, make it a little bit more interesting, wider track, a little bit more space, more banking. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, but big shout out to Hatch Designs, Bitcoin Boys Racing. Shout out to you guys. I got to get with Hatch and get a YJ sticker on the old mod for you guys, and hopefully next week we can be up front and you guys can get a little advertisement from a car that's fast.
Sick burn, bro.
I don't know if that was a burn.
No, it's really awesome to see how competitive this this league really is, and just the 2 weeks of racing that we've seen. A lot of the same names are coming toward the front of the pack, and I'm looking.
I mean, there's pro drivers to 1200 iRating drivers. It's a hell of a spread of a field, but somehow we make it work.
And I hope you guys are having a blast because we're doing the same broadcasting it for you guys, man. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Looking forward to next week, and do me a favor, face forward and go that way.
I'll try.
All right, buddy. That's all I want from you, literally. Bare minimum. Magnus Anderson bringing it home. P15 tonight, rough night, but on to next week.
Yep. God bless. Thank you.
God bless you,
boys.
buddy. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, buddy. That just about should wrap it up for us, unless anybody else wants to come say hi.
I was hoping to potentially get the third place driver in here, but he's no longer in voice, and I have no idea who everyone else is in there.
What a coward. I'm just kidding. I'm 100% joking. Connor New, is he around?
If he's one of these, if he's
No,
the
hold on.
one-eyed
You know what?
wonder, sure.
I'd like to bring Bosso in here and talk about the evening, because he had a very dominant car early on and just got caught up in some bull.
I'm not sure about that, considering he's in the one called Admin Private.
Yeah, whatever. All right.
You do that and you tell him it was.
That's fine.
I'm not touching.
How
that
about
man.
this, guys? If you're listening to the broadcast in the future, hi, past me or future me, it's me. Do me a favor, reach out to us. Let us know if there's a format you'd like us to follow post race or any ideas, just to make sure that we can get as many drivers on as we can. Shout out to your fans, your family, your sponsors, anyone you really want to give a shout out to. This is your league, guys. This is your series, and we want to give you the platform to use it to the best of its ability. And I feel like the more we do this, the more we'll be able to grow together. Thoughts?
Yeah, I have to agree. Been loving it here on dirt. Still trying to learn the drivers here, learn paint schemes so I can make better calls.
Yeah.
But it has been fun, and I'm glad they brought us out for a second week, hoping to continue as much as they'll have us. No, it's not the easiest thing because they have to be able to afford to do that and also potentially pay us, and it's not always the cheapest thing to bring in broadcasters.
No kidding. It's really not. Seconds.
I don't know what that means.
Wrap it. Music starting. Here, how about that? Music cue. You want me to do it?
Sure.
I'll do it.
I'm not. Max, I'm not talented.
Oh, you're right. You're not talented at all. Guys, we appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. If you haven't already, hit that follow button. Also, go follow us on all the social media platforms. YJ Media Group. Hang out with us on Monday night with the ARS Cup Series. Also, with Rod Car. What night is that?
Friday nights.
There you go, Friday
Don't
nights
forget
right
about
here.
Thursday with the LSRL versus ARS Showdown.
That's going to be a lot of fun. Top drivers from both leagues competing. Series Showdown. ARS or RaceAffinity.com for more information on that. For Art, I'm Brandon. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.